Hello there. In this video, I'm going to explain about relative atomic mass. In short, we call it as RAM. Okay. So what is this? So in many books, the definition is given by mass of an atom divided by 1 over 12 multiply mass of one atom of carbon. Alright. So in short, if you look at the periodic table, let us look at sodium. Okay, sodium, if you look at this periodic table, you have 11, 23, and A. Or in some of this periodic table, it is also written as 23, 11, and Na. Okay, both are actually the same. Alright. So here I'm just going to make it much more simplified for you. Okay, your RAM of sodium, we just have to take the number of nucleon, which is 23 here and 23 here. Okay, so the RAM of sodium. Okay, now let us come back to this definition. Okay, mass of one atom over 1 over 12 mass of one atom of carbon. Okay, why it is 1 over 12? If you look at carbon, right, the mass of one atom of carbon is actually 12 here. So 1 over 12 multiply with 12 here, you will have mass of an atom. Alright, mass of one atom. Okay, how do I get this? Because this 12 here for carbon is the RAM. Okay, now let us look at this periodic table. Alright. Okay, now the RAM of magnesium is given as 24, which is here is 24. Okay, this is the RAM. Okay, so now let us look at the other elements here. Now, for example, like just now, carbon. Carbon we have 12. Nitrogen we have 14. Okay, sulfur we have 32, which is written here. Alright, and then calcium we have 40. Okay, this is relative atomic mass, where we are looking at each atoms of different elements. Okay, now let us look at the RMM. Okay, now this is relative molecular mass, which is called as a RMM. Okay, this one is specifically for molecules. Alright, so now let us list down the RAM for certain elements. Now let's say Na23, magnesium is 24, oxygen is 16, hydrogen is 1, sulfur is 32, and nitrogen is 14. Alright, now let us build a molecule from here. Alright, so now let us look at sodium hydroxide. Okay, now we have here sodium, and you have here 23. Alright, 23. You plus with, this is oxygen, which is here, oxygen, which is 16. We plus with hydrogen, which is 1. Alright, so we plus with 1. So total RMM for NaOH. sodium hydroxide is, when you add all, you'll be getting 40. So this is your answer. Alright, now let us try for other molecules. Okay, now for the second example, let us try Na2SO4. Alright, sodium sulfate. Now, these two represents 2 sodium. So we have to multiply with 2. 2 multiply with sodium. Okay, sodium is 23. Alright. Okay, now we have to plus with sulfur. Sulfur is only 1. Got it? Sulfur is only 1, which is 32. Okay, we plus with, now you look at oxygen. Oxygen has 4. Got it? Has 4. So we have to multiply with 4 oxygens. 4 multiply with 16. Okay, then you put a bracket. We calculate for this. Alright, so hold on a second. So your total answer here is given as a 142. So the RMM for NO2SO4 is 142. Now let us try for other molecules. Okay, now let us try RMM for water. Water is a H2O. Okay, the calculation is pretty simple here. 2 multiply with hydrogen is 1, and then we plus with oxygen. So it's like basically it's just a 2 plus with 16, so you have the 18. So we just have to put there water is basically 18. Okay, now we just make it as a magnesium oxide. Okay, magnesium oxide. So we just have to calculate magnesium, which is 24. We plus with oxygen, which is 16. And you are getting 40. So magnesium oxide is 40. Okay. Now let us calculate for sulfuric acid. Okay, this is the molecule for sulfuric acid. So we are going to calculate now. Hydrogen is, you have 2 atoms of hydrogen. So 2 multiply with 1. You plus with 32, which is a sulfur, and you plus with 4 oxygens. Alright, so here we are now. So we have 2 plus 32 and 4 multiply with 16, and total you have a 98 over here. Okay, so I'm pretty sure now you can actually able to calculate your RMM of any molecules by yourself. But let me teach you a certain fundamental of this. Okay, here the fundamental is to calculate the number of atoms for each element. Now let us look at Na. Na you have 1. Nitrogen you have 1. And then oxygen here you have 3. Okay, you have 3 oxygens. Now look at the second one. The zinc, okay, there is no numbers here, so we have 1 zinc. Okay, but you look in the bracket here, alright, you have 2, alright. So these 2 you have to multiply. So the nitrogen here you have 2, oxygen you have 6, because the 2 multiply with 3 you have the 6. Okay, now look at the third one. Hydrogen you have 3. This is phosphorus. Phosphorus you have only 1. and then oxygen you have 4. Okay, now let's say I add a number. All right, I add a number over here. Here's 2, here's 3, and here's 4. Now all the numbers in front here will change. All right, so this Na will become 2, nitrogen will become 2, this oxygen will become 2 multiplied with 3, so you'll be getting the 6. Now after you add on this 3, so what happens? The zinc here will become 3, nitrogen will become 2 multiplied with 3, so you'll be getting the 6, and oxygen 3 multiplied with 3, you have 9, and you have to multiply with 2, so you got there 18. Got it? Okay, now let us look at this, the last one. When we have 4 and 3, here become 12, phosphorus will become 4, and your oxygen will become 60. Okay, I hope you understand how to calculate the number of atoms for each element, and I hope you also understand how to calculate the relative atomic mass and a relative molecular mass. Okay, this is very important, fundamental for your chemistry. Alright, so I hope you understand. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe my channel for further updates. Thank you very much, guys.